All right, everybody wants to be rich, right? It just makes life easy. You get to put your feet up. You don't have to stress about money. So how do you do it? What do rich people do? It's a good place to start, right? Well, rich people invest their money and they use that money that they make off of that money to live. Now, it sounds like a foreign concept because you don't know what you're doing. You've never invested. You buy some stocks here, you don't buy some stocks. You lose some, you win some, you think something's going up, it goes down because you don't really know what you're doing. Rich people have teams of analysts and money managers that keep an eye on their money and make sure it consistently grows. Well, good news, that's where today's video sponsor Titan comes in. Now, I have to tell you, I'm invested in both Titan's crypto and flagship portfolios. They offer professional money management to everyday investors who only need to start with as little as $100. Titan is the first investment app with a team of experts that actively manage your money in a way that's never been available to everyday investors before. You no longer need to be ultra wealthy and pay hefty fees to access those same hedge fund analysts and white glove service. Whether you have your money invested in individual stocks or passive index funds, right now is the time to diversify. In times of chaos, it can be riskier to do it on your own. So why not take advantage of having a team in your corner whose full-time job it is to assess macro trends, war, inflation, and commodity prices every day. All it takes is $100 to get started, deposit your money, select your portfolio, and that's it. Titan's team of analysts will allocate your money for you. You'll get updates about decisions being made with your money, and you can even ask your team questions and learn more within the app. So if you click the link in the description, it's going to take you to titan.com/SSR. Doing so is going to get your first 3 months of professional investment management with 0 fees. That's titan.com/SSR for 0 fees. All right, everybody, Rob Ferretti here, popping in over at Corsa Motors, checking out my 360. And this thing's about to get torn down and checked out from the water. Also in the water, I had my Ferrari seats that I took out on my 488, which the bases got wet and I had to make sure they worked, because this one piece here, if this works, because I bought new seats for my car, it's $10,000 for the 2 seats is what I paid. They said they would give me $8,000 back for my old seats if they work. If not, if the electronics don't work on them, they have to turn them into like office chairs, so they're worth like $4,000. So we just tested this out, and this is how that went. That's good news.
That's good.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. All right, so 2 bad, 1 good. Now, I'm going to get 2 new Bosch units for that, because one of them works, 2 of them don't. And that should make my seats now all of a sudden worth $4,000 more. So we'll let you know how that goes. But I'm going to send those back to Fur Parts, and they'll have that going. This car, it's doing all right. It's just sitting here. But everybody loves, especially now, it's a great time. Everybody likes to think, like, if I buy that car, it's such a great investment. But cars aren't really a great investment. I'm going to use this one as an example, because this one's roughly $100,000, right? 360 Spider, 2004, low miles, nice condition. And to scoop up something like this, you're going to drop $100,000. But if you're just patient, everybody wants what they want now. But if you're patient, then you can get something nicer, like maybe that, or maybe that. Or, I don't know, maybe this, a V12 Aston Martin, which is also manual. This is, other than the fact that it's purple, which is the only thing I would say is something that I don't know if everybody loves. It's got that manual box. And a V12 manual Aston, no matter what, is going to sound good, it's going to feel good. And it's not going to be the best performing car in the world, but it will make you smile. Now, my 360, using it as an example here, I'm going to set, and like everybody loves to talk about the hypotheticals, right? Oh, if you do this, follow my advice. I'm going to actually show you this time. And I'm done building my house now. And I've got to build my garage and everything, but that's a separate, sort of a separate pile of money that I'm taking that out of. It's not like my car play money. But my house had stuff that like, okay, you know, I want this, I want that. So I wasn't spending money on cars. Now I'm going to, but instead of running out and buying another car, I'm going to take this car as an example. I'm going to take $100,000 and I'm going to start another business. And when I say start another business, completely unrelated, just to show you business fundamentals and how if you take money and invest it, it will pay off much bigger in the long run. Maybe it won't, but that's also a risk to business. Because I'm not starting a rental business, I am starting a completely different business. And do I share? I'll share it with you. I'm going into luggage production, right? My first retail product experience, and I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to show you what it costs, and I'm going to spend only $100,000, maybe a little bit more, but for the purpose of this exercise, up to $100,000. And at the end of year one, which it's already started, because I started this like January 3rd is when I started the ball rolling on this. I'm going to spend the $100,000, and January 1st of next year, December 31st, whatever it is, I will see how much money my new luggage company makes me, and then I'm going to buy a car with that, with the profits. Because I don't need any of that to live. I've got other streams of income. I'm going to use this purely as an exercise in producing a product from design, ideas, prototyping, production, sales, and then I'm going to show you at the end what I have. And it may be a Lambo, it may be a Carrera GT, it may be a Bugatti, who the hell knows? But trying to buy a car and thinking that that's the investment and that's where the money should go, and that's like, I get it, it's fun. I'll show you that if you actually go out and use the money and invest the money, you'll probably make out a hell of a lot better and your life will be better. So 1 year, $100,000. How are you? Just gotta say hi. How do you not say hi? I know it's YouTube, but like when somebody walks by and they wave, you gotta say hi. 1 year, $100,000. And instead of it, I may have a 360. I may not even have a 360. I may have a freaking 308. Who knows what the hell I'll be able to buy. It may be a Honda S2000. I'm going to bring you through this. So there's nothing that says my luggage is going to be the game changer in a $100 million idea. I may spend $100,000 to make myself a bag or a bunch of bags. We'll find out. I'll take you guys along on this journey. We're going to get these cars sorted out. This one, the NSX, the Supra's out at Moe's in Long Island. This I'm also going to get painted. I'm going to set a date of, what is it, March now? I'm going to say April 15th. I want all of my cars perfect again. When I say perfect, I'm talking about even painting the front bumpers, everything that's got to be done. I've got Corsa Motors working on this one. This is why they're not all going to the same shop, because I need multiple people working at the same time to get everything up and running. So April 15th is what I'm going to be forecasting as far as getting my fleet back up and running and ready for spring. I've got adventure drives in July, which is going to be over in Canada. That's going to be a great one. Banff, Jasper, Vancouver, Whistler. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I'll probably be taking this one, but it's about time. I was going to ride this thing till the clutch stopped working, but if I'm going to take it to Canada, I will probably make sure the clutch is swapped before then. So I'll do a major, I'll do a clutch swap, and get this thing back up and running. So Rob Ferretti, thank you for watching. If you want to follow along, be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm going to show you how to run a business and the challenges and the overlaps from the rental business to this new world of retail product development. I will let you know how it goes, and you guys can follow me along for the ride. You can root for me, you can root against me, whatever you want. You can give me feedback. Either way, it should be a fun ride, and it's better than just adding another car to the collection, although selling that to a car guy is tough. But it is a smarter play. There is more risk involved, but there is a hell of a lot of reward on the other side if it works out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.